AJ, you fall asleep in cars, planes, things of that nature?
Yeah, I fall asleep driving, man. It's a problem.
What? Jeez.
Have for years. One of the first gifts my wife got me after we met was this thing from like Sharper Image that sits on your ear, and when your head falls forward, it buzzes real loud to wake you up.
What? Listen, AJ, I was going to read something about Gabby Insurance, get a better insurance, GABI insurance. I mean, it ties in perfectly here.
Guy needs it.
This is something you should think about, AJ. And also, is this a bigger problem that you drive with both feet, you sleep? Are you the worst driver ever? Are you the worst?
Or the best because I overcome all that adversity.
Yeah, we don't want adversity on the streets. You're the reason why insurances are so, just radically inflated.
Right, because I am very efficient.
No.
Opposite.
Our other insurance policy is probably wildly inflated because there's a 2-foot and sleeping driver in Ohio that we got to keep an eye on. Dude. Is this not something you worry about? This has to be worrisome, does it not?
It's definitely worrisome if there's other people in the car, no question. But I try not. It's a certain time of day. I can drive all night. Like I can drive in the dark, whatever. I'm fine. It's that like 5 o'clock, the sun's starting to set, and I'm driving into that. That is what just puts me out.
Sun's getting lower, big guy.
Yeah, you're powered by the sun, huh? That's why you wake up early in the morning, and then you're like a superhero. You know what I mean? Was able to play through torn calf, torn groin, torn pec, 10 broken fingers, numerous knee surgeries needed, meniscus tears, and things like that. Can't beat a sunset.
No.
This son of a bitch is completely defeated against these sunsets, so much so that he has to get a device attached to his head while driving during the golden hour. That's a shame. You should move to Indiana because the sun doesn't set till 9, 10 at night. You'd be good. We got 14, 15 hours of sunshine over here every single day. You should be in Indiana, pal. Why don't you come over here for the good of your fucking life?
Come on, AJ. Come on, AJ.
Come on, AJ.
Did he play with it on? Under his helmet?
Yeah, do you have it built in? Is it like a
device? Wait, the device?
Yeah.
No, I wore that for about 7 minutes in the car, and that thing is so annoying. I absolutely would not.
The point.
Well, yeah, but you need it, dude.
You need a deer whistle to keep you awake driving.
You know what's annoying, dude? Is when I'm driving down the road and I'm wondering, is that person driving with 2 feet? Now, is that person driving with 2 feet potentially likely to fall asleep at the wheel?
Fucking not enough.
Hey, either way,
man
both
alive,
of those things,
dude.
falling asleep and driving with 2 feet is still much safer than people that drive and text.
I
don't know.
No, it's not.
Falling asleep, dude.
No, listen. Pat. You can't even think about driving and texting, and I appreciate you having that self-awareness because that's what the world needs. If you can't do it, don't do it. AJ can't stay awake when he's driving. He should not be texting while he's driving, although it might keep you awake. But the problem with texting and driving, and I'm not a texter and driver, I'm a motorcycle driver or rider, so I've seen, what it does. It's the bad people who can't do it, who refuse to believe that they can't do it, that kind of give the overall thing for. I think there are some people that can't. You shouldn't do it. Okay, you shouldn't do it. But there are some people I think that get away with it. Not me, because I am a motorcycle rider. But there are people that get away with it that it's like, I didn't even know that you were potentially in the middle of whatever you're doing. There's other people, though, it's like, why the fuck are you this confident in your driving abilities? Who told you could be texting somebody of no importance with your zoomed in font and thinking you can do that while driving? That's the thing that we have to address, I think, in this world.
You think we can have you thought about wearing the yellow driving sunglasses? Because that'll probably help. It makes it look like it's daytime.
Oh, you're talking about the military ones.
Yeah.
Military
I told
grade.
you, I can drive very well at night when the sun is down. It's that magic hour.
These you would have no idea what time it is.
All right, let's go to Big Jake in Wisconsin. He seems to be safe from a potential AJ Hawk driving a missile.
By the way, WebMD does say that he has narcolepsy.
All right, big day. You're a narcoleptic, dude.
I mean, I fell asleep with old Wetzel, I believe. So hey, I don't know.
Good night, AJ.
That was so disrespectful.
Yeah,
which all that's telling you is it was not Wetzel. I could fall asleep in any situation, even driving my own car.
Never have in the history of the show. You've been on every day almost for like the last 2 years or whatever. Only when Wetzel started speaking the truth did you start to nod off. But you're right. Could happen anytime, I guess. Even when you're driving, fuck with your kids.
He probably has Axel fucking nibbling on his ankles the whole time.
Yeah, right now you think?
A lot of comments on the internet right now that AJ does have narcolepsy and he should not be behind the wheel of a car.
Okay, so everybody take a vote now. Should the two-footed sleeping stooge driver ever step foot behind a wheel ever again?
Nay.
No. Okay, if you think he should never drive again, please say aye. Aye. Opposed?
I mean, I oppose.
Not
obviously.
even. No,
Sorry, pal.
You missed the
Get
vote.
a driver, dude. Get a driver. Have Axel drive you around. It feels like he's more safe on the road than you, dude.
So, trust me, when the kids are in the car, there's no chance I'm falling asleep.
Oh, sure. Now you say that.
Because Axel's punching me in the back of the head.
Yeah, exactly.
Say that
It's more
sharper
dangerous because
image.
I'm reaching back, trying to get him trying to push him back in his seat, get a seatbelt back on him, all those things.
Hey, you want to fucking drive, Axel?
Come here.
I'm not drunk. Your dad's not drunk. He just sleeps. Daddy's falling asleep every time he's behind the wheel as soon as we get home. Your dad's going to happy hour. We got to talk about that.